Can you look at the camera?
Or rather, here goes the next episode of the Dr. Z Show. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Come back!
I think Here Goes Nothing was
Jacob has promised that he will behave. So
He won't.
we will take note of how much he does not behave. And
40
then
lashings.
Do you want me? I can tally this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
And each time you misbehave, you'll be throat punched. And we will we'll do the throat punching
Live.
when you on the live episodes that we do in February. Be live. And then we'll have
there's a sketch that's kind of like that. Someone develops an app where you can like hire bullies to go beat people up. It's kind of like Tinder, except for you just like
Grumbler?
or something like that. I forget what it's by the people Loading Ready Run.
Yeah.
I need to find it because it's pretty good. And the guy who makes the app at the end, he's like, well, I'm being sued for a bunch of like felony assault charges for setting this up. And he's like, so bye. But the book I was talking about was
yeah, that's good.
It's a good book.
I love it. Yeah.
This guy it starts out with him going to a pun competition in Texas. You're given a topic, and then you just have to make puns, and you're up on stage against one other person, and you go until someone can't make a pun on that subject. Yeah. And then you talk about like the history of the pun in I don't know, in language.
Maybe I should enter. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded really difficult though.
Oh, that sounds incredibly difficult.
They had to know a lot. You're given a list of topics beforehand, but you don't know which topic is going to be selected.
Like a few minutes beforehand.
Yeah, and so
you gotta hit those deep cuts.
Yeah, and you gotta. They made some like they were naming different airplanes or air vehicles was one of the topics, and they were making puns out of the names of like World War II planes. Like by like American, British, German, like like it was nuts. So
yeah.
Are we just not gonna acknowledge it until later?
Nah, we're good.
Okay. So this is our look ahead episode, and since Brenna had so much fun last time, we brought her back. Jacob, your throat is going to be severely damaged.
I'll get a tiny bulletproof vest for it.
I didn't say I was going to shoot you. I said I was going to punch you. The force of the bulletproof vest hitting against your throat would be pretty painful as well.
A punch-proof vest.
Mrs. Brisson, what's it like having a mute husband?
I'd say he got what he deserved.
It's got its pros and cons. Anyway, so 2020, the year of perfect vision.
It's happening.
It is upon us
Well, not yet.
In a couple of days, really less than a day.
Hours.
What are our New Year's plans? What do y'all got going on? I know Jacob plans to like go out and get trashed.
Completely. Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna
drunk.
Gonna channel my inner raccoon and just
yeah. That's not getting a tally.
We actually not have New Year's plans.
Your lines like Tetris.
Right, like her New Year's plans are gonna go to sleep.
I do not have New Year's plans because like I'm a boring adult.
No.
Yeah.
You guys are boring adults. My friends are having a moving in party or a housewarming party. Even though one of them's lived there for the last 3 years.
A good time.
And one of our other friends is moving in because his ex-girlfriend's moving out.
get fucked? Or rather, not anymore.
Not me. No.
Sad.
We're also
So-
not
We're throwing a party, so.
we're also not the kind of adults who like have children going to PTA meetings and are like, we need to go we need to go drink champagne with other adults, like to celebrate this one time of the year.
Yeah, no.
Well,
I get that.
You know how like there's like in suburbs there's like the stereotypical like New Year's party that people throw or whatever, and there's
Yeah.
just like all of the parents get together and
And then it's like,
Sure.
Get leash wasted. Yeah.
yeah, and then like Lynn, who is supposed to be really buttoned up, ends up hitting on like everyone's husbands.
Right. And Karen is the only one who gets mad about it. Everyone else is like, oh, that's just Lynn. But Karen like almost starts fighting Lynn. No, I get it.
But that's because Karen knows that Lynn is actually sleeping around with all
Right.
the
Right. And Lynn confided that in Karen. And yeah. And they thought they were friends, but I guess they're not.
What the hell is fucking
Improv comedy. I don't know if you.
So you
understand
did just make all of that up. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
like a show
Yes.
that you watched or something.
No.
yeah, all you have to do is know the
This
tropes.
is what happens when you're a clever and funny individual. I'm not sure if you're
Right,
familiar
yeah, see, I
with
don't
that
know
concept.
that. See, I'm none of those things, so I don't. I
Exactly.
don't know any of.
You're
any of-
neither clever, funny, nor an individual.
No.
He is a board collective.
I'm
That's
not-
that's my favorite part about Anthony.
He's actually
He
like
always,
one
he always thinks for
a
himself.
hive mind of 20. Yeah.
So speaking of the board collective, television shows that are beginning and ending in 2020. Some Star
Yeah.
Trek garbage.
There's lots of Star Trek stuff. There's 2 whole new
It's
Star
gar-
Trek things.
Star Trek garbage.
Look, you're entitled to your very incredibly wrong opinion, as we've established. So,
It's
So
opinions
Brenna has a list.
shared by all of the
I
collective.
mean, yeah, we can just run down the list. There's not really like.
There's a lot of
Gotta
stuff
be
ending.
honest, there's a
You
lot of stuff
talked about
ending.
a lot of stuff ending.
The ending stuff is really what's more important. I'm not
It's like
really
Palpatine.
like.
Do it.
So
Strike me down.
things ending include,
Your
they're not limited to.
Need a tally mark.
Yeah.
Got
We have Arrow ending on the 28th of January,
it. Good.
That's what the hoodie's for. I'm Arrow.
which that means Arrow's been going on for 8 years.
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah, 2012.
How?
Isn't it a CW show?
It is a
That's
CW
how.
show. That's how.
Got money.
Man,
CW shows don't really like end. They just keep going until you thought they ended 5 years ago.
like Supernatural.
Speaking of CW shows that are ending, the 100 is ending. Why
I
it
don't know what that is.
has been going on for 6 years, no one knows. Literally, no one knows.
Are they making exactly 100 episodes?
No,
They,
no.
they saw the chance and they missed it.
The Good Place is ending on the 30th of January. Jumping
Seems like-
back. Yeah, which I know a lot of people are sad about. I need to watch
I don't
The
know
Good
what
Place.
it is. I think it's like about.
Oh, The Good Place is about Kristen Bell and Ted Danson plays God, I think, or the devil. I haven't watched it yet. I've been waiting for it to
That's
end
like
so
a-
that I can
You're
binge it.
aware that's like a very big split. Like this one character, he either plays God or the devil. Like
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the devil.
The Good Place is
He's
a
not the devil. He is a worker for the bad place, disguising himself as a worker for the good place.
Yeah.
Was.
yeah. The Good Place is a sitcom about the afterlife and moral
Yeah.
philosophy, and it's really good.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things, and I've just been waiting for it to end so I can binge it entirely. BoJack Horseman is ending at the end of January.
There's some
Which-
good quotes, but I have not watched it.
I haven't
the
watched
first
it
two
either.
seasons.
I saw trailers for it and I was like, what is
It's very
this?
weird, and if you're not about like super dark comedy, it might not be for you. But
I don't. As you said earlier, I don't know about comedy.
You don't understand comedy, so I don't know if you'll really get the show. So, Criminal Minds is ending on February 19th.
Really?
15 years. 15 years that show was up.
For 15 years?
Yeah.
Abby?
No.
Say it again.
They finally ran out of minds.
That's it. We're all out of minds. Fresh Off the Boat is ending, which I'm actually really sad about. I really like Fresh Off the Boat. It's a very funny ABC show about like a first generation Asian family. Yeah. In San Diego? San Francisco? In California somewhere. But they're very funny, and like Randall Park is bad. They're in California, I know that for sure. But yeah, it's very funny. I highly recommend it. Homeland is ending. People care about Homeland.
I think is that the show where like there's like they're like they like work for the government in America, but they're like Russians.
No, that's the Americans.
Ah.
No, that's the Americans. Homeland is a show on Showtime. I have no idea. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is ending.
Who knew it was still going on? All raise your hand.
Real good point. Blind Spot's ending. Anyone cares? No one's really watched it since the first season.
I think it's great that the Blind Spot is ending because everyone has perfect vision now. So for a show called The Blind Spot to be ending in 2020.
The Blind Spot's ending because they don't have any more room for her to have tattoos.
I don't even know what Blind Spot is. The
premise of Blind Spot is that the main character, or at least it was for like the first 2 seasons, the main character was like a detective, and she woke up and she had tattoos that had Blind Spot focuses on a mysterious tattooed woman who was found naked inside of a travel bag in Times Square by the FBI. She has no recollection of her own past identity. They discover that her tattoos contain clues to crimes they will have to solve.
Are they future crimes or past crimes?
Past crimes, I think. I don't know. Really, the only reason I know about Blind Spot is because Ashley Johnson is on it, and I watch Critical Role like a nerd.
So what you're saying is, if I want to be famous, I should commit a bunch of crimes and then get tattoos with clues on them and make the FBI think I'm important.
Yeah, be your own Zodiac killer node.
My goal, my New Year's resolution.
Now we'll talk about New Year's resolutions later and why they're bullshit. Continue.
Does that
Family is ending.
Modern Family?
Yeah, Modern
Didn't
Family.
one of the daughters like get pregnant and have twins or something? Like in, I don't know. I saw like a trailer for like the last season, and they were like, "Oh, there's like these infants." I was like, "Where the fuck did they come from?"
I don't know.
So someone like told me
Jonathan's
about it.
ending, guys.
Well, what's ending?
Doc McStuffins on Disney Junior. Vikings is ending on the History Channel.
How did that make the list? I mean, it is a TV show, but
What you said was not incorrect, but
On the Wikipedia page, guys. Gotta be honest here.
Okay, which is like
not sponsored by Wikipedia.
Not sponsored, although we should all go sponsor Wikipedia. Just need to give them like $2, guys.
Yeah.
I gave them.
How do 27 million people not have $3 million between them?
Vikings is ending.
Vikings is really popular.
Yeah, well, it's pretty good. I've watched a couple episodes. It's pretty good. How to Get Away with Murder is ending.
Oh, man.
No.
Really should have taken notes.
Probably.
We'll never get away with murder again.
Empire's ending.
And all the criminal minds have been
Empire's
used up.
ending 'cause all the actors are like becoming criminals in real life. Like,
Yikes. Fuller House is ending. Lucifer is ending.
when did Fuller House start? Didn't it come out?
2016.
It's been going on for 4 years, really. What the tits.
It's like 5 seasons. I have no idea. I don't
Why?
care. I don't care. I've never liked Full House. I don't like Fuller House. Lucifer, 13 Reasons Why. I don't know why
God.
13 Reasons Why lasted more than a season, since it was about...
Because someone killed himself at the end of the first season.
Oh, did they? I never watched it,
Yeah.
because I don't know. I don't want to watch a show about teenagers and suicide.
It was
Weird.
supposed to last 13 seasons, with one season dedicated to each reason.
Ah, I see. Glow is ending.
13 seasons.
Joe, by the way.
Glow is ending, which is, you know.
I don't know what.
It's I've heard it's pretty good. It's about female wrestlers in the 80s. It's on
Huh?
Netflix.
That's very specific.
It is very specific. Aubrey Plaza's in it? No.
No, the
Who's
chick,
in it?
one of the chicks from Allison Brie.
Allison Brie. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking of.
Oh,
She's in it. She's like the
Made
lead.
of cheese.
No, she's on Community, or she was on Community.
Made of cheese? No, because on Community.
She's on
Correlation.
Community. That's what I
The
said.
correlation is there.
Whatever. Steven
Sure.
Universe Future is also ending. So
that's different from like Steven Universe action.
yes. So Steven Universe takes place when he's a kid. Steven Universe Future is when he's like 17 or something.
It's like epilogue the series,
Yes.
one season.
And Steven Universe is over, or it's on
Yeah.
hiatus, or didn't they just make like a movie or something?
Did.
and that was to end the normal series.
Main show, movie, and then epilogue show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay, so let's talk about some things returning, because I feel like there's some
No,
The
things.
return of television.
Star Wars Clone Wars is returning.
Okay, hold on. So this is like kind of a personal point, and I know every time Star Wars gets brought up, I'm like, this is kind of a personal point. Clone Wars in the beginning was terrible. It was extra terrible. So bad. So bad.
That's real good.
No, in the beginning, the first season,
the
so
first season.
terrible.
I had a lot of fun.
Mega terrible. Like, it was just like, it was bad.
Fun.
And it should feel bad.
Eh.
Eventually, like, somewhere along the lines, they were like, maybe we should tell, like, a full story that has, like, character arcs and shit in it. And then like, it became good, and now, like, is good. And the character of Ashoka Tano is, like, worshipped by a lot of people, which is very bizarre. What are you doing? Why are you like this? You got a BB-8 Instapot.
of all the Instapots to
Very
get,
cute.
that definitely is a better choice.
That's cute.
Anyway,
So I don't know if either of you know what this is, but do either of you know what the XFL is?
wait, no, hold on. No one answered my question. Why is Ashoka Tano, like, worshipped by people?
I have no
I don't
idea.
understand.
I don't care.
Okay,
I have
it's
more important things to talk about, like the XFL.
Very angry. I don't know what that is. What
that
is it?
alien chick with the weird hair / head
She's the
thing.
Twi'lek, yes. Thank you.
It's because she's like the only female protagonist that Star Wars had for a long time.
Yeah.
Call Leia a protagonist because she was not the main character.
She's also barely in the movies.
Okay.
I think that's probably it.
Okay.
I would go out on a limb and say that as well. So the XFL. I really want to talk about this because it's
The
dumb.
extra fighting.
No.
Extreme Football League.
Thank you, Abby. The Extreme Football League was a thing in 2001 because they didn't like how many regulations that they were putting into the NFL. The guy who created the WWE, I think. Or the
So
World
the
Wrestling
XFL
Federation.
is NFL Blitz to the NFL's Madden.
Yes, it's coming back.
Oh, really?
They're
First time.
rebooting.
They're rebooting sports.
Yes.
It didn't do well the first time though.
No, and it's not gonna do well this time. I just need to talk about it because I saw it and it's upsetting, and I just wanted everyone to know. We can move on now.
Wait, why are you upset about it? You don't care
This is
about sports.
Dumb. I do care about sports.
I mean,
How many of you know me, and I actually care about sports?
like, yeah, like a little. Like,
No.
not a lot, though.
No,
Like-
I love live sports. I love going to. I went to every
Okay.
football
Okay.
game I could. I went to every basketball game I could. I've been to so many volleyball games. Like, I like sports.
That
We know Jacob likes volleyball.
I prefer undead sports.
Of course you do. Dead or alive?
That's a mark. Yeah, no, he likes the Dead or Alive Extreme series.
Yeah, it's my favorite series.
Episode
Series F.
4, 5. We
I
talked
ran
about Jacob's love, his undying love for the Dead or Alive Extreme series,
So
which is still going on, but only in Japan.
I believe it. They're bringing back Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Ah.
They're
That's been on
rebooting it.
for a long time.
Yeah. They're also rebooting The Soup.
Who's
Back on E.
Really?
Host Legends.
With
Who's gonna
Joel
host Legends? I have no idea. Let's.
The Rock.
It could be.
That would make sense, actually.
That would be cool. Super down.
You could announce basically any show coming back as long as you have The Rock.
most people-
Actually,
NASCAR
Reese-
racers.
no host
So-
has been announced yet.
okay, so well, hold on a second. Let me back up a little bit. So I was at lunch the other day with Ian and a bunch of our nerd friends. Well, like 2 of our other nerd friends. Like there were only 4 of us. But we did, and I wish I had written it down. And I'm gonna ask him so we can bring it up next time on the show. We fan cast the entire Knights of the Old Republic movie, like for all of the main party members, and it was great. We had a great cast going. The only one that I can remember right now off the top of my head that I'm like thinking about it is Christian Bale as Revan.
Doesn't everyone want Keanu Reeves to be Revan?
Yeah, but he can't be. He's not funny enough. Like he can't play a serious character that makes like comedic quips. And I know
I
Brenna's like, but Billy
Beg to
Ted,
differ.
but he's not a serious character in that movie. He's a
Have
comedy.
you watched John Wick?
Yeah, but he doesn't make he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
It's
No.
not like his role in the movie though.
He's quite quippy.
Anyway, point. We didn't pick Keanu Reeves. We picked Christian Bale. But yes, very
You're
funny
just
with
full
your.
of wrong opinions today.
No, it wasn't just me. I suggested it, and everyone like, you gotta let it marinate for a second.
It doesn't count if it's your
I really hate
boyfriend.
Christian Bale.
So Christian. Well, yeah, you're wrong. So Christian Bale's
Hating Christian Bale?
Bruce Wayne. Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne in the Dark Knight trilogy as Revan. That character as Revan, not Christian Bale's Batman. You know, I'm Batman. Where's the trigger? Like, Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne.
Completely irrelevant to what
As
we're
Revan.
actually meant to be talking about. You're aware of this, correct?
No, because they're talking about they're talking about doing a spin-off series that's going to follow the storyline of Knights of the Old Republic. So no, it's not completely irrelevant. It's only mostly irrelevant.
I'm gonna say 4 names back to back. I feel like we can take a minute to marinate on all of these. These are all getting either revived or rebooted. Saved by the Bell, Punky Brewster, Animaniacs, The Boondocks.
They're bringing the Boondocks back?
Yeah,
The
rebooted.
original cast?
HBO Max. Yep.
Wow.
Same
Holy
with
crap.
Adventure Time with the Distant Lands.
The Animaniacs?
I'm hyped. I loved it.
Isn't he getting old? He's getting kind of old, isn't he?
I don't know. They're bringing back Saved by the Bell. You want to talk about getting old?
Yeah,
Like,
how? Are they all
And-
the teachers now? And they're all like,
Gross.
don't know.
No,
And then Punky Brewster's coming back.
never heard of it.
This is one of those weird cultural names that I've heard over and over again, and I actually don't know anything about
it's
it.
a show that no one was really sure existed.
It's a series about a young girl being raised by foster parents. By a foster parent. I'm so sorry. That's it. Okay.
Was
sure.
it just one of
So
those
it's the
things where it was like,
professional.
It's a non-traditional family, and that was the only impact it had on culture.
So
Kind
it
of,
was-
yeah.
So it was live action.
And her name was Punky Brewster, which is just a
And it-
strange name.
Isn't that just Sesame Street though?
Sure. They're also bringing back Reno 911. Could be
Yeah.
interesting. They're bringing back the Rugrats.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Like the Rugrats?
Like the Rugrats.
Not like all grown up, like the
No,
Rugrats.
like the Rugrats.
Are they
It's-
all grown up?
No, it just says Rugrats. And then for some reason they're doing another season of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I don't know why. We talked about this in the last one. It deserved to end.
You're very upset.
I just why
We know.
Kimmy
We know.
Schmidt was fine.
Please remain
Okay.
calm. Please remain calm.
I mean that's kind of really it about for
TV, yeah, TV is not that
TV.
exciting. This
not a
upcoming
whole
year.
lot happening in TV.
The Witcher.
Hey, no, that's this year. So hold on.
Count as this year.
I'm out.
Does it
That's
count as this year?
2019. It totally counts.
It was
You
released.
know.
It was released before 2020. So
It totally counts. The Witcher and The Mandalorian count in 2019. They're both
I don't know
great.
about
You
that.
should watch them. They're good. They're great. They're watch. They're good.
I'm excited.
Both of them, though, the actual story has barely started in both of them.
Fight me.
Guys,
They mutant too much in the
I
Witcher.
know you guys all care about this deeply, but they're bringing back on MTV. They're bringing a show called DJ Pauly D and Vinny's Vegas Pool Party.
How on earth is Polly D doing anything at all ever?
It's kind of how I feel about it, so I'm glad I'm not alone there.
Is that
And
a character from Jersey Shore or something?
those are
Like,
both Jersey Shore characters. Yes.
All I know
he's still
is
alive.
relevant, and that he was never relevant.
They
You
didn't
wanna-
die of liver disease or poisoning or whatever. Like
you want to know something ridiculous? We went into a
Jersey Shore exists. Yeah, we knew
Yes,
that.
we went into a foyer entertainment, and there was a bunch of Jersey Shore merchandise.
Yeah. Still, to this day, I don't get it. Oh, they're bringing back Crystal Maze. That's exciting. I'm excited about that.
Definitely thought you were about to say crystal meth, and I was like, that's what
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about.
no. Crystal Maze. They're bringing the Crystal Maze to Nickelodeon, which is exciting for me.
Mini game in the four-year entertainment of what is the most baffling franchise that pop figures have exploited? Guess what the winner was?
Funko Pop. Oh, they've done so many.
Likely Funko Pop that we saw.
I
Because we're talking about, I want to say Jersey Shore.
Nope.
But I
no,
don't-
I almost want to go into like a weird historical figure. Like I feel like there's got to be weird.
Funko
Has it,
Pops of Hitler.
Nope.
Sell them at Trump rallies. Sorry,
what would?
I'm not
what
political.
would- You're not political at all. What one? I have no idea. I don't even know where to start.
Dawson from Dawson's Creek.
No, that's
Shitting me.
your choice. My choice is the film A League of Their Own.
What? Wait, like Tom Hanks, Madonna.
Ball Lady movie.
I
We
love
saw
that movie.
Funko Pops
I
of
love
both.
that movie.
Wait, hold on. I missed something. Do those actually exist?
Yes, we saw them.
We
physically.
saw them.
Look this up. League of Their Own Funko Pops?
Yes.
Funko Pop.
Funko. Oh my god.
They're real.
Oh my
I
god.
don't want to look at it. Don't look at it. It gives it power. I don't want to look at it. Don't send it to me. I don't want to know. I don't know that I'm gonna scrub this part from my brain. I don't want to know that that exists. And we move on, please. No, why would now I have to look at it?
They're
Yes.
very real.
Why the
They're
And
real.
Dawson.
Dawson
What
from
the
Dawson's Creek.
fuck?
Dawson from Dawson's Creek. Sure. Yeah, whatever.
Why does this exist?
Why doesn't it exist? I'm not surprised by anything anymore.
My question is Funko Pop trying to define what counts as like nerd culture if they make a Funko Pop of it?
I'd say so.
I just don't care. I gotta be honest. I just do not care.
Well, I
What
hate
the
Funko Pop.
fuck?
All right, I think that covers
The
TV.
weirdest thing I've seen in the past 6 hours, at least.
I hate their dead black eyes.
The dead black eyes are disconcerting. They are. The only Funko Pops I own are ones I got out of the Loot Crate.
I have Ajani and Jace from Magic.
That's cool.
They sit on either side of my TV and glare at each other.
Okay.
What the fuck? Like, what?
Shall we move on? Hey,
Yes, please.
Closing thoughts on TV?
It's boring.
This is not exciting this year.
And nothing good is coming back. Like The Witcher and The Mandalorian won't be back until like 2021.
I mean, I'm excited about like some of the little stuff. Like, I'll probably watch Legends of the Hidden Temple and because
I won't want to know who hosts Legends of the Hidden Temple before I'll say I'm gonna watch it or not.
I'll still watch it. I have fun. So,
If I grew with Jacob though, The Rock host would be pretty funny.
The Rock hosting it would be great. I agree.
He could host anything. He should host The Price is Right.
No, I think Drew Carey is doing a fine job.
He's retiring. He's already being replaced by somebody.
Is he? Sure.
I don't know who exactly, but I remember it was on in the break room at work, and then they had a commercial for like the next season, because apparently
So-
it's in seasons or something.
It is.
Guys, for Legends of the Hidden Temple, it's appearing on the new mobile-only streaming service Quibi. Quibi?
Yeah, Quibi or whatever. There are a bunch of stuff coming on there. I saw.
No word on if the original host Kirk Frost is here.
Is he? He's even still alive?
Yeah, I think he's alive.
I think he's like pretty old.
I have no idea.
Yeah. See, I don't know things about TV. Also, like I don't really care that much about television. Like, sorry. Brenna's tired.
No, I'm just tired of your
Tired of
shit.
Yep. There it is. There it is. All right, let's
So-
move on.
Do you want to do movies?
Do I want to do movies, or do we want to do movies next?
Correct.
We want to do movies next.
Okay. I have the list of movies coming out in 2020.
Some of them I'm very excited for, and
Yeah,
I'll
but
let you.
there's some good stuff on here.
I have no idea.
That's because you know nothing.
So, coming out on January 3rd, The Grudge.
Okay, I feel like The Grudge is a movie that already exists and didn't need to be made again.
I agree.
But
Moving on.
money exists.
Yeah. Doolittle is coming out.
That actually looks very good.
It's
that
it's
actually
going up against
very-
Bad Boys for Life. I feel like that's important. By the way, I really hate that they're making a Bad Boys for Life because I feel like it's not in the spirit of Bad Boys anymore. But that's just me.
It's in the spirit of Will Smith trying to get his movie mojo back.
Yeah, well, he did do Gemini Man, which was an absolute bomb of a movie. So,
Anyway,
as
Doolittle
in
looks good.
terrible, like Doolittle,
I'm interested to see Robert Downey Jr. not being Iron Man. Finally,
yeah, it'll
like,
be
because he's
interesting.
only been Iron Man for like 7 centuries.
He was also briefly American Sherlock Holmes.
He was Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, I liked him in Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, except League of Shadows was hot garbage.
Whatever.
Damn, Dr.
We've
Little.
got Birds of Prey on February 7th.
Which you're excited
That sounds
about.
good.
I'm hyped. We've got man, short after the week after Birds of Prey, we get Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes! so seeing that.
I don't know how to feel about it. Like,
Be excited. I'm
the internet
excited.
was so angry that they spent like a bazillion dollars redesigning him and like
But he looks so much
redid
better.
90% of the movie. Yeah, you're right, but like,
That's funny. The internet half that I saw was the half that was like, we
Yeah.
owe it to them to see it because they listened to fan concerns.
that's true. It wasn't concerns. It was more like mob anger.
Well, yes.
Because it looks
Concerns that
bad.
we all die.
Yeah, no, it looked horrible. It looked like garbage. Anyway. I might see it. I don't know. I don't have that kind of
I'm
disposable income.
excited. Then we've got the next big, like, I feel like the next major movie. We do what is this? We have a horror movie called The Invisible Man coming out, based on.
Yeah, I don't know why they're making it a horror movie. Like they should just make an original The Invisible Man story, like based on the actual H.G. Wells novel, because it's very interesting. Like
Well,
Yeah.
what about the one with Kevin Bacon? That one's kind of a horror film.
that's called The Hollow Man, and it's basically The Invisible Man except
Kevin Bacon.
he's crazy, and it has
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon in it and a gorilla.
So then we've got Wendy, which should be weird. Yeah, it's just the story of Wendy and Peter Pan. I don't know why they're doing it.
You said Wendy, and I was like, of Wendy's? Like,
That's
No,
what I
no,
was
no.
saying.
It's an upcoming fantasy drama film written by a man. Can't pronounce the name. A young girl is kidnapped and taken away from her home to an island where mysterious pollen has disrupted the cycles of age and time. The film follows a friendship love story adventures as she and joyous, reckless, pleasure-mongering young boys swirl in and out of youth.
Okay,
And
I don't like this pollen and pleasure mongering because that sounds like
this sounds like a sex
that
cult.
genre.
It sounds like date rape drugs.
It sounds like a sex cult thing.
yeah, it just
Is
sounds
Kanye
bad.
West writing this movie?
No.
Okay.
No.
He's probably
Uh,
producing it.
So then we've got Onward, the Tom Holland Chris Pratt movie, which sounds exciting, and I'm actually really looking forward to.
Oh yes.
The new
Okay.
Pixar movie?
Yeah.
Where they're like trolls or something, right?
Yeah, and their dad is sick and they have to go save him. And
They're
there's
trying to
donut
revive him.
quest. Yeah.
He's not. He's dead.
The first half of
it's-
the first half of the spell only brings his legs back.
Yep, that's right.
I want to see for that because
I'm excited. The next thing that I'm immediately Shania Twain's in the movie, but I don't know if that's gonna be good at all.
Feel like a woman.
I have no idea, but it's a country. Wait. It's a Christian biographical film. It's called I Still Believe.
Someone has to statistically.
Yeah, it's based on the life of singer-songwriter
terrible.
Jeremy Camp and his wife Melissa Lynn
Oh
Hennig.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, who was diagnosed with ovarian cancer shortly before they were married. So that's coming out, and Shania Twain's in that.
Jeremy Camp's like pretty good.
Yeah. We've got A Quiet Place Part 2, March 20th.
So, okay, well, hold on a second. So you both saw A Quiet Place, right?
Yes.
I've yet to see it. I need to.
I didn't get around to seeing it, but I already know the ending, and that John Krasinski's character dies. Because I saw a poster
I know the
for The
ending.
Quiet
He's
Place,
not in it. He's
and
not in
he's
it.
not in it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Ain't it?
No, we have Emily Blunt, Killian Murphy, Millicent Simmons, Noah Jupe, and
Yeah, but-
Jimon Hanasu.
so
we've
like, I don't know if I want to see it. Like, I should see the first one, yeah, but like, if he dies, like,
it could be good.
A Quiet Place 2. Duct tape is silver.
I hate you.
that's 5 already.
We've got on March 27th Mulan.
Not seeing that.
Not seeing it either because supporting Chinese police.
Ah,
Not a
yikes. Big yikes.
And
yeah, we saw it at the Rise of the Skywalker. We saw the trailer for it at the Rise of the Skywalker premiere, and I was like, "Fuck this movie."
all
Claire was like really concerned. It's like,
Yeah.
"Fuck this movie."
We've got April 3rd. We have Peter Rabbit 2: The Runaway. Why is Domhnall Gleeson in this? Daisy Ridley's in it. Margot Robbie, James Corden,
What?
David Oyelowo.
Is in any movie that will have him.
Yeah, that's true.
Harsh.
Then the same weekend we have The New Mutants. It's gonna be bad.
I don't know anything about it yet, so I don't know how to feel.
Maisie Williams is in it.
That doesn't.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, Anthony, you're a humorless robot Borg, so you don't know how to feel anything.
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
Then we've got No Time to Die.
Yes, I'm so fucking hyped for Daniel Craig to be Bond again. The last time, but it was gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. He drives the Aston Martin again. Yes.
I'm excited.
Yes.
Anthony just starts vibrating and then like poops into it.
Ooh. Then we've got Trolls World Tour.
Yeah, how does the McElroys?
Still doesn't.
I'm not sure Trolls will.
Still doesn't have the McElroys in it. You're right. Then we've got Secret Garden, which I'm excited about.
Didn't they make that movie a couple years ago?
A while ago.
30 years ago.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. I like it.
I'm excited.
Hopefully the reboot's good.
And then we've got Antebellum coming out, which is starring Janelle Monáe.
I don't. What is it?
It's
Something about the
it's an
South.
American thriller, and it's about like time travel in the South.
Oh,
and
that's right. It's a drunk movie.
it's
just
about
like
like
time
it's
travel?
about like thin places basically, and it's pretty interesting. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm excited. And then Eric Andre's in a movie this year.
What?
It's called Bad Trip.
It would be called
It
Bad
would
Trip.
be called Bad Trip. Directed by Kyoto Sakurai. Andres Helmer is on his Adult Swim series. Oh, Andres Helmer on his Adult Swim series, The Eric Andre Show, the prank comedy, follows two best friends on a cross-country road trip full of inventive pranks, fooling its real-life audience into mayhem. Sure.
I just felt crickets in my brain.
Yeah, I'm confused. So we've got Black Widow May 1st.
I don't know how to feel about that movie because I saw the trailer when I saw Rise of Skywalker, and they're trying to play it off like a family comedy bit, and I'm like, this looks fucking dumb.
I have to be excited, but I don't know if I am.
No, I mean get it from my box.
May 15th, we have Scoob! An adorable animation Scooby-Doo movie.
Okay. Again.
That's it. No, but it's like extra adorable. We've got The Woman in the Window, which should be interesting. Say like
There are a lot of
mystery thriller by Joe Wright. It'll be interesting.
And Shaggy discover pot.
Yeah. May 22nd, we've got Fast and Furious 9. Yawn.
They're making a 9?
Yeah.
Like an animated series about like his son or something coming out. I keep seeing the trailers for it on Facebook, and I'm like, I don't want to see this ever again.
Did any of you watch the show NASCAR Racers growing up?
No. I didn't.
That was a fun show. It was just about like people. It was kind of like Speed Racer, where all of the cars had special abilities. But they made like everything really dramatic. With the villains like trying to sabotage their cars in between races and like take members of their team hostage and like almost kill them and stuff.
The fuck?
Yeah, it was really intense.
Sure.
It was on Fox Kids.
On the same weekend, Fast and Furious 9 comes out, which is May 22nd. SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, is coming out.
A third one?
I don't know. Is it the third one?
Might
It's a
be fourth.
3D live-action computer animated movie.
Oh, not another one of those.
Yeah.
Original
That-
animation is fine.
Then the weekend after, we have Artemis Fowl.
I did remember reading about they were casting for that.
Yeah, I'm curious.
The trailer for Artemis Fowl looks like such just insipid garbage because the kid looks
That's how
like.
you really feel. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, no, I loved the Artemis Fowl books growing up so much. I read like through 6, and that's.
I couldn't get through them. I read the first couple chapters of the first Artemis Fowl, and I was like, man, I just want to punch this kid in the face and put the book
Yeah, and that's the thing. This kid just looks like a normal kid. He doesn't look like punchable in the way that he's supposed to. He's supposed to be an annoying, precocious kid. This kid looks like a kid that they shoved into an ill-fitting suit for his cousin's wedding or bar mitzvah or something. He does not look like the protagonist.
This is like kind of going a little far, but like Jacob, I want you to like file this in the back of your brain as this is your wife and woman who will bear your children. Like, remember this later. The first one comes out, be like, is this face punchable?
No, it's just the Artemis Fowl is supposed to start off very punchable.
He's very punchable. Yeah, like reading, and this is you reading words.
Yeah,
No, I know. I read the Artemis Fowl books. Yeah, he's irritating.
Over intellectual snot. One of his first conversations is him being like a dick to a waiter in like Ho Chi Minh City or something.
Yeah,
Like, you have Evian and don't use the ice and don't give me ice cubes because I assume those are made with tap water. Like, just basically every word he says is basically like, you're a plebe, you're a plebe, you're a plebe.
I forget that Abby like is a librarian and like has like really strong feelings about books.
This is a pleasant surprise, and I welcome it wholeheartedly. I feel like before Abby gets even more upset, we should move on to Wonder Woman 1984, which I'm not excited about.
Why not?
It looks like it'll be
Why
fun.
did Chris Pine come back?
Because of
I was excited for
I
a
don't know.
movie. I was excited for a movie about a strong woman without a man. Her name's Wonder Woman.
And it's fun to see the split between like Steve helps Wonder Woman understand society and Wonder Woman helps Steve understand modern society.
Yeah.
Like, that's
it's a
so
trash
fun.
can.
Like, I just like that she gets to be happy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she gets to be happy, and that's cool. But why can't she be happy, like, on her own?
She's a strong, independent woman. She don't need no man.
I don't know. I'm excited.
She's from
because
literally the race of strong, independent women who don't need no men.
I'm excited
Oh,
because
yeah.
they filmed a lot of the mall scenes in Landmark Mall. Fun fact.
Secret backstory DLC. It's near where we used to live.
Yeah.
Hold on. Being summoned.
I knew it. He's not human.
Told you. He has to go convene with the other board.
Summon.
They've been summoned. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
Master calls.
Master calls.
What?
Nothing.
You know, I'll hear it when I listen back to the record because I'm the only one that listens back to the record. So whatever. Rude.
So then we've got Top Gun Maverick.
Before.
I heard about them making it and I was like, this is gonna be fucking terrible. And then I saw the trailer and I was like,
It's bad. Anyway.
Huh.
What movie? Sorry.
Top Gun
Top Gun Maverick.
They like trained all of the actors to fly actual planes. It's crazy.
Did they?
yeah,
Yes, it'll probably be visually very good, but I don't know how the plot will be.
yeah,
Like,
it looks visually fantastic. Story
Well,
probably gonna be hot
Instead
garbage
of
like the
seeing
original.
that movie in theaters, I'm gonna go see In the Heights. That's
Yeah,
previewing the same
yeah.
weekend.
That looks.
It looks so good.
I'm cautious about it because it looks very good. But remember watching the trailers for La La Land?
No,
Well,
this is by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
I know, but just I'm gonna be
Well, I would
cautious. I'm
say
not
that
gonna see it. I'm not gonna see it opening weekend, but I'm gonna wait for
I
people's
You like
opinions,
La La
who I
Land.
trust, and then I'll go see it.
The
You
great
liked
thing
La La
about it
Land,
is it's the
so
musical that got Lin-Manuel Miranda invited to the White House because he got like awards for that. And then he was
multiple
they-
20s for this musical.
some kind of like, oh, like, you know, melting pot culture things. And then instead he's like, hey, guess what? Everyone in the White House, I'm gonna sing a hip hop musical for you about Hamilton. And everyone was just like nervous laughing because
Yeah.
they did not know what was gonna hit them.
But then they liked it.
And then it became Hamilton.
Yeah. Also, a movie I totally skipped over too. A new Jordan Peele horror movie, Candyman.
Wait, I thought Antebellum.
I can't take that seriously because anytime I hear Candyman, it just reminds me of the Christina Aguilera song Candyman.
Mhm.
So like I can't take this movie seriously.
Speaking of movies I can't take seriously, Minions: The Rise of Gru.
Wait,
What the
What?
another one?
No. No.
Why?
It's fine. Free Guy is also coming out that weekend, which I'm really excited for.
Nothing about that is
Although I saw the trailer and like I didn't throw up in my mouth.
It looks great.
So
I love the
Maybe-
concept.
the concept is interesting. The fact
I'm
they got
excited.
Prime is the
If you look at the lore behind the Minions, they definitely worked for Hitler. They
After
worked
that
for,
hot take, I'm just gonna move on from that hot take.
Yay,
they
please,
canonically
dude.
worked for the biggest source of evil in the world at a time.
Me too.
So, Minions.
Stalin.
I don't know. It really depends. But either way, if he was working for someone other than Hitler, like if they were working, then they're working for someone who's worse than Hitler, objectively.
Okay. Also, speaking of Hitler, Abby and I decided that World War II did not happen in the
Yeah,
Netflix,
right. No, right is right.
in the Netflix Christmas cinematic universe.
The
Because-
next,
Two.
the Netflix
Christmas
Christmas
movie cinematic universe.
cinematic universe.
Yes, they've acknowledged that it's real, because all of these movies reference like these huge Eastern European countries that like. Oh, we broke Brenna. They reference these huge Eastern European countries, and they never talk about like, they never mention World War II or like certain major world events, and the world is much more peaceful than like it is.
Why would they? They don't have a reason to. That's so
these
dumb.
massive Eastern European countries, and they're talking about like their world history and stuff and
They show
everything.
maps.
Yeah, they show maps, and like
I
either World War II doesn't exist in that universe, or the implications for the world at large were very different.
Can we just move on? Can we just move on? I can't. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
There's no Russia in Steven Universe.
Alright.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I'm
is
still
happening.
stuck on like the Netflix Christmas cinematic universe being a thing. Like,
Talk about Ghostbusters Afterlife, because I don't even know where to begin. It's got Finn Wolfhard in it and Paul Rudd.
which is
and Bill
funny
Murray.
because he played a kid. He was in Stranger Things, and they wore the Ghostbusters costumes.
Yeah, I know.
Don't let your dreams
Sigourney
be dreams,
Weaver's in it.
kids.
Dan Aykroyd's coming back.
Sigourney Weaver is in it.
Is
Oh,
it?
she was in the first one.
Yeah, she was in the first Ghostbusters.
Ooh.
Cool.
Also
I forget
opening
because
that
I just
same
remember
weekend-
her in Counting the movie.
Yeah. In opening that same weekend
Alien.
is The
The
Purge 5.
sorry, Alien.
Yeah.
Jacob looked confused. Alien. The first 20 minutes of Alien is just them counting down from 10 because they're landing on the planet. They just count down from 10 for like 50 times.
I kind of do. Yeah, The Purge
That's why
5
that's
so-
part of the reason Alien is one of the greatest cinematic masterpieces of all time. But moving on.
The Purge 5 is happening.
Why?
That's fine.
Didn't we kill all the evil people the first time?
I don't know.
Well, also, why is the Purge always about killing? Like, if all crime is legal, like your first
steal a bunch of money so you'll be set.
steal money or like high value items that you can sell. Like, don't kill.
Vandal. Go Vandal. Go protest Vandal.
Someone made a video about how to win, like how to beat the Purge, and they said that everyone, because of like the timing for it, that everyone could file their taxes on the day of the Purge, and like
Yeah.
they bankrupt the American government
Yeah.
to destroy the system. They were like, just remove like all of the money from the government, and then you can like take over.
Fine. I support it. And then the weekend after this, we have Tenet, which I don't know if you guys have at all seen trailers for.
That's
But
the
I'm-
Christopher
Yes.
Nolan movie.
The new Christopher Nolan
What
movie.
the fuck is it about?
I don't care. It looks
What is it about?
amazing. It's about
Braid the
crime
movie.
fighting time travelers.
It's just Braid. That's the whole point of it.
I'm excited. It looks cool.
Right?
It looks
game?
all.
Yeah.
It's
How-
all.
So-
It looks
how do
all
you
like
know
wibbly
this?
wobbly.
Because
I watched the trailer and I was like, huh?
okay, so in Braid, the whole mechanic is that
I
you
know.
can
I know
travel.
what the game. No, I know. I understand how Braid works. How did you get that from the movie?
Because the whole point of the movie is that time is flowing like backwards in
Yeah.
random places, and there's not really control over it, and so they're trying to navigate this world in which time flows backwards in certain places, and so like when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, that's just like Braid.
It looks great. I'm excited.
I gotta see more of like what's happening in it than just like a guy looking at a piece of glass with a bullet hole in it. That's the only trailer I've seen. Is that like 15-second like
Oh, I saw
looks
much.
at the hole and he's like, "What's happening?" And then it's like, "Tenet." And I'm like, "Huh?
Yeah, we saw like a 2.5 minute trailer.
Okay,
When we saw
I'll have
Skywalker.
to watch that then."
Guys, it's time.
Oh no!
Brenna.
On August 21st,
Oh no!
Bill and Ted Face the
Oh, okay.
Music comes out.
Okay.
Why you gotta scare us like that?
You made
Because
it
it's
sound
time
like
for
another
me
Minions movie.
To preach
Sound like it was
From
gonna be a good.
the Church of Bill and Ted. Because if you haven't seen Bill and Ted, God, do you need to go see Bill and Ted. It is... Okay, look, Bogus Journey is terrible. We all know Bogus Journey is terrible. It's an objectively bad movie, but they do play the game of life with death, and I think that's just
And then
Just
Death joins the band?
then Death becomes a member of the band.
So, Brenna, where did you get your like
My
your
love.
your doctorate?
Intense love for Bill and Ted.
Where did you get your
Well,
doctorate in
Jacob,
theology?
Jacob, you
like,
never heard the
practicing?
story? I had this story. I had this story like the third night Brenna and I started talking. Literally all night on Skype. It's like, you haven't seen Bill and Ted? Like, first thing we do when you get back is we're gonna see Bill and Ted. And I was like, oh shit.
That's great. I watched Bill and Ted, and I just
Her life.
it was so dumb, but it was so witty and clever, and just watching Bill S. Preston, Esquire, and Ted Theodore Logan
Dr.
just
Ock and Hulk Hogan.
be a bunch of stupid fools, and then knowing Kid Cudi's in this movie.
And the new one?
Yeah, Kid Cudi's in Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Okay.
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited.
Well, now I understand why you have a D&D party of entirely bards. Like
Well,
your love of
that too.
Bill and Ted is the only explanation for that.
I mean, also bards are just great in 5e, and more people should play bards. They're the ultimate support class.
They are.
Thank you.
Rockboard.
All right. Is this? Are they making a Monster Hunter movie?
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know?
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be
T.I.'s
hot
in
girl.
it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot garbage.
Ron Perlman's in it?
Yeah. It's gonna be
Wait, what?
hot garbage.
Ron Perlman. Ron. He's in it.
Jacob,
Ron Perlman?
it's a strike.
Yeah.
Yes, Ron Perlman. He's in it. It's gonna be hot garbage. Like, what part of
The
this movie
Monster
is gonna be hot,
games
are hot garbage? Yes. So
Speaking
making
of
a
hot
movie
garbage,
off of a game that is hot garbage is going to be the hottest garbage imaginable.
Venom 2.
Why is it?
I'm excited for
Why is
that.
it speaking of hot garbage?
Venom getting the rocket.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man is gonna be in it, and if fucking Woody Harrelson, Cletus Cassidy is in it, I'm about that. I'm about that.
I thoroughly enjoyed the Venom movie. Jacob and I had a very fun time watching it. It's
Yeah, but
not.
was it good?
It's not a great movie. It's not by any measures a film.
But it's fun. It's a romp. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, I can respect a romp. All right.
Want intellectual, like German expressionism, I watch that. When I want stupid action comedy, I watch Venom.
Fair enough.
And
Uh,
my only gripe against Venom is that the Eminem song is kind of bad. Or
Yeah,
very bad.
it's pretty
Play an
bad.
Eminem song.
The Eminem wrote a song for it, and it's not a good rap song.
Okay.
Like it ends with him going Venom. Like
Yeah,
a
it's bad.
Okay.
So
Like, I don't.
we have Death on the Nile also coming, which I'm excited for. Agatha Christie. It's an Agatha Christie novel that they're making into a movie. It's a mystery thriller. I just really like Agatha Christie. She's
Yeah.
great. There's also a Aretha Franklin movie.
About.
biopic. Yep.
About
I'm gonna say four
She's
names.
not dead, right? She's still alive.
No, she's still alive, but so was
Okay.
Elton John. I'm gonna say four names of people
He did.
who are gonna be in a movie together.
and we have to guess what it is.
I want you to guess the genre. Okay? Anne Hathaway, Octavia Spencer, Stanley Tucci, Chris Rock.
Oh, I can't say because I know what movie this is.
Anne Hathaway, Chris Rock, Stanley.
Tucci, Octavia Spencer.
Genre.
Action comedy.
Okay, action
I was
comedy.
gonna say rom-com.
Rom-com. It is a comedy. It is a dark fantasy comedy called The Witches. And honestly,
Wait, is it The Witches as in Roald Dahl?
I
No.
think so. No.
Okay.
Wait, no. It's based on the novel of the same name, Roald Dahl.
Super loosely based.
And
Like
yes,
so
that-
loosely
Chris
based
Rock
that
knows
it's
in
like
that narrative.
it's not.
A little boy stumbles across a conference of witches staying in his grandmother's hotel and gets transformed into a mouse.
Chris Rock is the little boy.
No, Anne Hathaway is the Grand High Witch. Octavia Spencer, Stanley Tucci, Chris Rock. No, some little boy. Is yeah. Okay, I'm excited. This looks dumb, and I'm into it. Halloween Kills. Is this a Halloween movie? It's a slasher fic.
That's a Christmas movie.
Written by Danny McBride.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's an Easter film.
Nope, Halloween Kills is another Halloween movie. Written by Danny McBride, Jamie Lee
Letting
Curtis,
him
Nick Castle
write
reprising their roles as Laurie Strode and Michael Myers.
Who is still letting him write movies? He needs to be stopped.
Clifford the Big Red Dog
What?
The gritty remake, right?
of Clifford the Big Red Dog. No, it's an
You
uplifting
guys haven't heard the
live-action
story?
family comedy. No, I do
You
know.
guys haven't
I
heard
do know
the
the gritty
remake story where Bruce Banner shows up at the very end.
Yeah, no, you did tell me. I have heard about that.
Wait, Jacob, you don't know this story
About what?
about
Gritty-
the gritty,
No, I know about the
Okay.
gritty.
Okay.
And if you don't know about it, viewers, go Google it. It's great.
No, that should be a bonus episode. And a
Bonus.
bonus bit where I read the Clifford the Big Red Dog gritty reboot story. So they gave away the best part.
November 20th, we have Godzilla vs. Kong.
Man,
Which
they've been building-
Godzilla and which Kong? Also, Godzilla would definitely win because he's like way bigger than Kong.
I
by-
think
by a
Kong
lot.
Skull.
It's a sequel to Godzilla King of Monsters and Kong Skull Island.
Yep.
But they weren't. They're not set in the same universe.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Did you watch Kong Skull Island?
Yeah,
There's
with, like, the
there's like an
creatures,
after
right?
credits scene.
the one with like the creatures,
Yeah.
the skull face creatures that look like they're from Temple Run. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. No. Okay. So yeah. No. That's Kong Skull Island, and it has he's in Step Brothers or whatever, and he's like trying to play a serious character, but he's an idiot.
Not Will Ferrell.
Yeah, the other one. And he's like the worst part of that whole movie. His
Mark
character. No, not Mark Wahlberg. What?
Isn't he in Step Brothers?
No, never mind. Never mind. Okay, yeah, Kong Skull Island. Yeah, I saw that movie. Like lots of people died. Not
We're
because I
getting-
saw it, but in the movie, a lot of the characters just like get off.
Interesting. We're getting a movie of like a biopic starring Will Smith about Venus and Serena Williams' father, Richard Williams, called King
Oh.
Richard.
Will Smith is trying hard.
Weird.
Will Smith is trying so hard, and my prediction for 2020 is it's not gonna work.
Wait, no,
Hot
hold on, back up. No,
takes.
back up. Why is this version of King Kong fighting this version of Godzilla? No, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like,
Universe.
it's so contrived. Like, why would
Premise.
Godzilla fight King Kong? It's not a fight. He's like crunch.
Here's
like,
the
steps on King Kong.
premise. Here's the premise. In a time when monsters walk the earth, humanity's fight for its future sets Godzilla and Kong on a collision course that will see the two most powerful forces of nature on the planet collide in a spectacular battle for the ages. As Monarch embarks on a perilous mission into uncharted terrain and unearths clues to the Titan's origin, a human conspiracy threatens to wipe the creatures, both good and bad, from the face of the planet. Millie Bobby Brown's in it.
So it's gonna be monsters misunderstanding the movie.
And Alexander Skarsgård.
So they're gonna fight, and then they're gonna be like, "No, wait, we need to be friends."
To
And they're both gonna be
the
injured, fighting some other monster.
Yeah.
And then suddenly Godzilla's like gonna open its like the
Oh.
enemy's mouth and like breathe a mouth laser into it.
We're humans.
You gotta
reveal
open with that attack, fucking idiot.
Also, we can all remember that they did make a Rampage movie.
They did make a Rampage
Let's
movie.
not remember
It did
that.
happen.
I
No,
don't.
I would
believe
like to.
you.
on
Because
Rampage.
that's a
Anything.
stain on Scott's career that I don't think will
I
ever
don't-
go.
I don't believe you. That does not exist.
A stain on The Rock's career? There aren't
No,
any.
the Rampage movie. That is a fantasy.
Well, moving on. Before Anthony gets lost in his fantasy world. Dune.
It's.
What name of
I have a
it?
lot of feelings.
Dune. Starring
But I don't-
Timothy
Oh,
Chalamet.
dude! I thought you said dude.
No, Dune.
I have a lot of feelings, and I'm very hesitant because they could do it very well, or it could suck.
Here, okay, so we've got Timothy Chalamet, Rebecca Ferguson, Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård, Dave Bautista, Zendaya. I'm not upset with this cat. Jason Momoa,
Oh,
Chang Chen, Javier Bardem, Yog Sparrow.
They're bringing the they're gonna bring the Marvel and DC universes together in Dune.
In Dune. Yeah.
that not what Jacob just said because that sounded like bullshit. I like the cast.
No, I'm excited about the cast.
I was behaving. Erase it.
It's a warning.
That's
If you get 3 warnings, you get kicked out of class.
I'm still cautious. I'm gonna be cautious about it, but I
That's
might.
fine. Oh. Well, things I'm not. Whoa, wow, this is all over the place. West Side Story,
It's
Yeah.
been long enough. That makes sense.
starring Ansel Elgort.
What?
Yeah.
As who?
The
as
boy is
as
white.
the lead. As what's his
Isn't it the
guy?
Sharks the Jets?
Tony, as Tony.
He's the whitest motherfucker on the planet.
But isn't it like one group is white and the other's like from?
No, but isn't one group like Italian?
No, they're Puerto Rican.
Fair? To be fair, I have never watched it.
Aren't the Sharks the Puerto Ricans and then
No.
the other groups?
Yeah. No,
And
the Sharks are the Puerto Ricans and the Jets are the white people. Yeah. Yeah, they're from Puerto Rico. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Maddie Ziegler's in it. And I know you guys don't know who she is, but I'm upset about it. Because she's from Dance Moms. She shows the girls on Dance Moms. We're gonna get Tom and Jerry movie.
Weird.
What?
With
Why?
Chloe Grace Moretz. Is this live action? Oh no.
Is it really? It's gonna be like that movie Mouse Hunt.
Yeah, the Jets are white Americans.
Yeah, no, the Jets are white. So and Tony's white, so he's fine. And then we've got I think the last one we can talk about is The Last Duel, which is directed by Ridley Scott, written by Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Nicole Halfstener. And then it's starring Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Jodie Comer, and Adam Driver. And there's no other information I can find about this movie.
It's called The Last Duel.
The Last Duel,
Like
Directed by-
D-U-E-L or D-U-A-L?
UEL, directed by Ridley Scott. So won't be total garbage, I don't think. I don't know. Could be good. Could be good. So that's kind of all we've got for movies. Like all we have information-wise for movies so far. And then guys, I have video games I'm excited about this year.
Breath of the Wild 2.
No.
That's not one of them, but yes.
I would say something, but I'm not going to because I respect you. But
Me or him?
Gabby,
No.
there is only one game coming out next year that is worth talking about.
And what game is that, Anthony?
Next.
No. Cyberpunk 2077.
Correct. That is one of the games I'm very excited about. I'm really.
You're not allowed to have opinions anymore about anything.
That was a shrug. I don't have an opinion on that game, really.
No, that's why you're not allowed to have opinions about anything else.
I don't
Till
have
till you form a respectable opinion about Cyberpunk.
My opinion
Abby,
is
you can have opinions.
good.
Abby, you can have opinions.
Hey, you're not even a real host. You're a guest host.
But you brought me on.
That's true.
You've invited me back multiple times.
Yeah.
Anthony, you're not allowed to vote because you're a
Also-
robot.
Also,
Oh, great.
I'm married to an actual host.
Oh, well,
and
that's
half of his hosting is mine legally.
true.
Yeah, she is on the hierarchy.
Is
She's
Utah
Oh my
probably
God.
above me.
State?
She's gonna divorce me and take half of the hosting.
That would be awkward. It's the Dr. Z show, where everyone sits in awkward silence for an hour.
No, it's just like Abby's on half the
Yeah.
Abby's on half the episodes, and she's like, I am legally.
I'm required to be here
She just sits there.
legally.
No,
I'm just,
I like Cyberpunk 2077. Like,
It's gonna be great.
I've joked a lot about this, and I really hope my boss, for whatever reason, never sees this. But like, I've joked about this a lot and doing this a lot. But I might actually take off work to play this game.
It's real good.
I think we're like a society in which someone can't take a day off work just because is a dystopian hell, and you shouldn't be ashamed of taking off a single day of work.
Well, then we live in a dystopian hell.
We
Moving
do.
on. What are there other games that are worth getting excited about?
Monster Hunter World Iceborne.
No. So no. The answer to the question is no.
Warcraft 3.
I'm kind of interested in Warcraft 3 because I liked the original Warcraft 3. So the remake of it I'm interested in, But until Blizzard treats human beings like human beings, they can go fuck themselves.
Correct.
Like, they can shove Warcraft and everything else up their ass. Like,
There's a Dark Crystal tactics game coming out.
tactics?
Yeah. The Age of Resistance. During a Nintendo Direct at E3 2019, it was announced that a video game based on the Netflix series called The Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Tactics was in development by Bonus X and En Masse Media.
Somehow I totally missed that in the Nintendo Direct because I thought I combed through that whole thing.
Mega
Somehow I
Man Zero?
missed that.
Legacy Connect Collection? Persona 5 Scramble? Devil May Cry 3?
What is Persona 5 Scramble? Because it's on a lot of like, oh,
It's
we're
a
really
hack
looking
and
at
slash role-playing video game.
Where you make eggs.
The
Street
only
Fighter
one-
5 Champion Edition.
something. Animal Crossing. We keep
Animal
forgetting Animal
Crossing.
Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
I like the
New
familiarity. Animal Crossing.
Doom 64 and Doom Eternal are also coming out that same weekend as Animal Crossing.
Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal's
Yes.
big.
They need to have a Doom and Animal Crossing crossover.
Tom Nook.
Half-Life
Comic.
Alex.
I am not excited because it needs to be Half-Life 3. And it's fucking not.
The big Minecraft Dungeons update is happening.
I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
Jacob, you need to
Marvel's
be excited about
Avengers.
this support.
Marvel's Avengers is coming out, which I might play.
What is it? How is it structured?
It's an action-adventure video game. Published
Wondering
by
if it's gonna
Square
be
Enix.
I wonder if it's gonna be like Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
The gameplay can be played offline as a single-player experience or online with up to four people during certain aspects of the game. The game will feature many customization options, including abilities, costumes, and can be upgraded using a skill tree.
It sounds like it's gonna be Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, kinda. Costumes have been sourced from all corners of the Marvel Universe and can be bought separately as
Somehow, I doubt it.
DLC. Boring. But I'll probably play it.
We still need to beat
Last
Phoenix
two.
Wright.
Yeah.
Abby and I still need to beat Phoenix Wright, so there's
I want to play Phoenix Wright.
We picked it up on a sale, and it is very good, even though, like, man, so much more sexual than I was anticipating.
Oh, for sure. It's very sexual.
What Phoenix
Yeah.
Wright game are you guys playing? Because I'm like,
it's Ernie, the first one.
maybe
We're
I'm just desensitized to the
Bowser
sexual
gets possessed
nature
by her
of.
dead sister's ghost,
Well,
and then
yeah.
when she gets possessed, she like gains a few cup sizes and loses a few buttons on her outfit. And
It's
that's
super
just
weird.
one aspect.
Does happen. Last game we
That
have like
doesn't work that way.
a set date for it that I feel like we would all be excited about or could talk about is The Last of Us Part 2.
Interesting.
It's coming out in May 29th.
All I really know about it is, isn't Ellie gay? And
Yes.
they made an effort to make her aged up version look less like Ellen Page because I'm pretty sure Ellen Page sued them for like stealing her likeness.
Mhm.
Did she?
Yep, and also,
I don't know that she actually sued them. I knew she was pissed about it.
yeah, she was real mad. But
She explored legal action. She didn't actually do it.
also,
She explored legal actions. That sounds like a phrase that needs to be used in Ace Attorney.
Yes.
as well as like illegal breaking and entering, because that's always what Phoenix does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there's a whole list of games that are rumored to be coming out as well, which we can talk about. For example, a Total War Saga Troy.
No. It's not. No, like, it's not. It won't yet. They're not ready yet.
Well, okay. Assassin's Creed Ragnarok.
God, I fucking hope not.
Bendy
Take
and
a
the
break.
Dark
Stop
Bible.
releasing. Take a break. Stop
Yeah.
releasing Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah, they haven't.
Take a
been
break.
good.
Take a longer break than a year. Take
Yeah.
a break.
They're not able to.
Bendy and the Dark Revival, I'm excited for. It's a really cool game. I'm into Bendy. do Destroy All Humans.
I don't know how to feel about the Destroy All Humans remake because I really like the original Destroy All Humans, but
Yeah.
the remaster, it's not even a remake, it's just a remaster.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I'll bother picking it up because I have the
But-
original.
Digimon Survive? It's a strategy role-playing video game developed by Witchcraft and published by Bandai.
Developed by Witchcraft? Yikes.
I don't know, it's got Digimon in it though.
We need you to develop a video game. We need Eye of Newt.
Not that Witchcraft, Jacob.
Dying Light 2.
right. Dying Light 2,
That's
I'm
right,
fucking
correct.
hyped for. You got that for me for like my birthday one year or something, right?
Yeah, I did get you Dying Light.
I
Yeah.
fucking love that game until you get the grappling hook and then the game is like piss easy.
Then Halo Infinite.
Falling and like climbing on walls and like
Yeah.
jumping. Then you get the grappling hook and you're just like, yeah, whatever. Fucking, it's like a hook shot.
We got Halo Infinite.
What is that? What is that gonna be?
Halo
Halo-
Infinite? It's Halo 6.
Halo 6, yeah.
Okay.
Kerbal Space Program 2. Get hyped.
More spacey.
More
I know-
space.
I know some people that are gonna be hyped
Nice.
about it because I know people that play Kerbal Space.
Lots of
Program,
people.
Like,
I know
oh,
lots of people
God.
are hyped. Oddworld Soulstorm?
The Oddworld games are very bizarre. Like someone needs to take. The
I would
drugs.
hope so. They're called Oddworld.
Like- He needs to stop doing drugs. Stranger's Wrath is getting remastered for Switch.
Planet
that's-
Coaster?
A fucking mess to control.
Planet Coaster's coming. Psychonauts 2? That's coming out?
Wow. We're
Yeah.
getting back a
Yeah,
lot.
I think it'll get delayed again.
Probably, yeah. Pokemon Go Sleep?
What?
Wait,
I
What?
am intrigued by that, honestly.
Pokemon?
Pokemon Sleep is an upcoming mobile game for Android and iOS, part of the Pokemon series. The game tracks the amount of time a user sleeps using an accelerometer of external Pokemon Go Plus accessories to communicate the data to the user's mobile device via Bluetooth for sleep-related gameplay.
Sleep-related gameplay.
You guys not watch any of the announcements this year?
I
How
know,
is How did I miss all these like weird as fuck announcements?
dude. Like, I'm kind of excited for Pokemon Go Sleep.
Sleep-related gameplay.
I'm afraid that a Gengar is gonna come and eat my soul.
He'll
It
kill you.
hasn't already done that.
He'll kill you.
No, not yet. I don't.
Super Meat Boy Forever.
Forever. Man's best friend forever.
Now, I don't know if you guys are excited about this, but Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2?
Get fucking hyped. It is
Yeah.
about damn time.
That is.
Ben, I did my waiting.
Anthony, you lied. You said that there was only one
I
game.
know, I was
I
gonna
know,
say.
I keep forgetting because this game keeps fucking getting delayed. It was supposed to come
I-
out in 2017.
And then I
And it
think
keeps
the
getting
last-
delayed, and they keep pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. Stop pushing it back. Release the damn game.
then I
What
think there's
happens when
two
the
more we can
unstoppable
talk about.
force meets the video
There's-
game that will never come out?
I hope not. I want to play it. Then we've got Watch Dogs Legion.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. And Xenoblade Chronicles the definitive edition.
I'm not feeling it.
Cool.
Because before it was a little undefined and they weren't sure.
I'm not feeling
By the way, I just want to bring this all back together. Sonic the Hedgehog comes out on February 14th.
it. No.
Hear me out.
Ask. No.
But just hear me out.
No.
All I'm saying is
No.
I
No.
saw Cats on
No.
my friend's wedding.
Okay. Cats is terrible. It's Furries the movie.
No,
No.
that's Utopia.
Yeah,
No,
that was Utopia.
Don't encourage her.
Even furries are denouncing Cats. That is how bad Cats is.
No. No.
That's how bad Cats is.
Okay. I'll tell you what. If you can convince Claire,
To go see Sonic the Hedgehog
Dude,
after getting married?
if you can convince her, we'll do it. I'll help you out. If you can convince her, sure. But I'm only saying that because I know that you can't.
I can't. I know I can't either.
Add this to the court record.
I mean, I can try. I
Brenna
will
is going to try to, just to warn you, Brenna is going to try to make, she's standing right here. Brenna
Yeah.
is going to try to make a case for us to go see Sonic the
Cats.
Hedgehog on the day we get married because it comes out on February 14th.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Cats still.
No, Cats.
Absolutely not.
I figured not.
They're getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you could get married and then afterwards, while we look all fancy.
You two are in the bridal party, and we're like partying that night with y'all, not going to
But we-
see a movie.
We
No.
can party
But it's-
during.
But it's the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
What movie it is.
It'll be quick.
It'll be.
Jacob, put 2. He gets 2 for that. Jacob, shut the fuck up. He said
Abby
it would
says
be
3.
quick.
Abby wants a third. We'll add a third.
Yeah.
That's fine. Your wife allows it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, as of right now, Jacob, you're getting punched in the throat 11 times.
Episode's not over. We haven't ended the episode yet.
What are you pointing out, dear?
Brenna,
Yes.
this is why this will not work. If Star Wars were coming out on our wedding day, I
Don't
would not
don't-
see it that day. The next day, sure.
We're gonna have a talk. We're gonna have to have a talk.
We didn't see this one the day it came out. We did not see this. We saw
Because
it-
I was so goddamn tired after working my ass off all of December.
Goddamn tired of
Oh
you.
no, what did we start? Oh no.
Not that tired.
Jacob, did you foresee this with your all-seeing eye?
I have seen the entire contents of this episode with
You,
my
how many
Sharpie
times you're gonna get punched
my
in the
Sharpie third
throat?
eye.
Well, did you foresee getting punched in the throat 11 times?
Oh, it's gonna be 17 by the end of the episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna do stupid shit just to like, what if I end the episode right now? Then you have no
it's like
power.
that-
You
it's
have
like
no
that,
power here.
No, it's like that card, Triskaidekaphobia or whatever.
Oh yeah,
or
we're
if-
13 December.
Yeah, if someone's at 13 life, you win the game. Like,
Yeah,
they lose the game.
yeah.
Correct, nerd.
So, closing thoughts?
You
We're
were
Vampire
done.
the Masquerade Bloodlines is gonna get delayed again.
My thoughts is Breath of the Wild 2.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's
not coming out in 2020. Don't get your hopes up.
Good though.
It's
And
not-
at the very least, there will be another trailer.
Metroid Prime 4 will never come out.
No, it won't.
never coming out. My closing thoughts are go vote.
Go vote.
I mean, yeah. Vote.
Just want
or
to
I'll-
throw that out. I feel like I need to throw that out there every chance I can. Go vote. Your vote matters.
You just-
If you don't vote, I'll punch you in the throat.
Jacob, are you gonna not vote? Are you gonna say you're not gonna vote 6 more times?
I'm not gonna vote. 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 Wait, is that 17 yet? No. Wait, one more time. I'm not gonna vote.
There you go.
I am gonna vote, but I needed to hit the 17.
And my fist is gonna need to hit you in the throat 17 times. Now you have to leave that up on
Wait,
your board.
actually, wait a second. Wait a second. This can still apply. So if I don't vote in things that I'm not technically qualified to vote in, I'm still not voting in those things. And so that like exponentially increases the number of times I'm going to be punched in the throat.
Wait, what are you not
Wait,
gonna?
what?
What?
Look, I'm not gonna vote in like
Local Thailand elections.
yeah, like local elections in Thailand or like Kentucky state representative.
Shut
Like,
the fuck.
I'm
Give him
I'm
another
not gonna
one.
be,
Shut the
I won't
fuck
be
up.
voting in
Jacob.
any of those, and I am therefore eligible to be punched in the throat for all of them.
It's fine. I'm voting in the Kentucky one on your behalf.
On my,
I'm gonna not vote for Mitch McConnell. It's gonna feel good.
you gotta send me. You gotta tell me what's in your ballot, and then I'll tell you how to vote.
Oh,
Mitch McConnell is running. Vote against Mitch McConnell.
Well, yeah.
That's
well,
it.
Like the
it's,
other thing. is
That's
that-
the whole shit. That's
Yeah.
all you need to know.
look,
Can't
we
believe we're
somehow
actually
got Matt
getting
Bevin out of
political on the
office.
show.
We got Matt Bevin out of office for governor. We can get Matt Bevin out of office.
Fucking weirdo.
He's an evil human, is what he is. Um,
I said.
vote out.
you said a weirdo, but he's also he blamed a young girl getting shot by her brother on teacher strikes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was
I'll never forget that. I'll never forgive or forget that.
She's an elephant.
Remember
An
how we
elephant
live in a
who likes
dystopia?
revenge.
Elephants never forget, and they never forgive.
Well, this has been an episode of the Dr. Z Show.
Vote.
Their
Go
their
up.
trunks aren't wrinkly. It's like it's a notch that they have for everyone that they've killed.
No, that was actually pretty funny.
Didn't give me one for that, and then I started laughing, and I was like, I can't do it.
So you should erase one so my prediction comes true.
You know what?
Yes.
Just for you. Just for you.
Anthony doesn't approve.
I don't.
Well, you're not keeping tallies, are you?
I guess not.
You gave that to me.
So what I need to do is I need to rewatch all like our entire
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
and then just like write like every time I say I'm gonna punch him in the throat, just like make a notch.
Oh no.
I'm gonna fill out this entire
You
like
can't
app.
kill Jacob on the day of your wedding.
I can do whatever I want.
She's got to
Can I
give the speech.
A tracheotomy.
Yeah, but I had to give my speech at his wedding, fucking with no voice. So
At least you had time to prepare.
challenge not accepted. What's like when you give someone a challenge? What's that called?
You throw down your
Acted? Challenge. Posed.
No.
challenge proffered.
This is real bad. I can't think of the word, and then none of us can think of the word.
And
Challenge.
the rest of your board collective can also not think of the word.
To
Quiet you.
Challenged.
I mean, yeah, he's just been challenged.
Okay, whatever. Anyway,
You've been challenged.
a new challenger. Roaches. Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon?
You do that too well.
Because I have a voice like a little flute.
Who is that? It's Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
This has been an entertaining episode of the Dr. Z Show. If you weren't entertained, you were watching the wrong show. We'll see you guys next year.
Bye! Adios.
I said it! Adios!